Assessment forms. In here, you'll see that we have a lot of assessment forms already because we've linked them to our competencies and to our LMS. Now, one of the functions that we can do here is that we're able to go in and look at the details right out of the box. So you can see the course ID, the course name, the associated competency standards that we had created, the competency standard name that we'd done earlier, the date it was created, the date it was modified, and who it was modified by. So we keep a full audit of that. Now, on the right hand side you have three buttons, and this will give us an option to show three different criteria. We can edit the form, we can review or preview the form, and we can schedule an assessment from here, so shortcut instead of going back to the tiles. Now, I'm just going to open up the preview just to give you an idea of what the actual reform looks like. Now, in the top half of this section, you'll see that from the assessment, we have the report side, and if we scroll down the screen, you'll see that we have the presentation slide. Now, this is what you will see when you are running the assessment, and as you can see from here that we have in categories of knowledge and abilities, and again the questions that are going to be asked, the criteria that is required, so what is actually going to be the assessment criteria, then the outcome, so we have the competent and the not yet competent, so we can select C or NYC, and then we have the actual evidence, so you would write in, the assessor would write in the evidence supporting that judgment. The same, you can see there's quite a few different ones that we've added here. You can also see from the presentation as well how you wish them to present that. So I'm just going to very briefly go in and show you a new assessment form. Now, from here we simply select the course, and again you can see there's quite a lot of different courses that we've got on here, so I'm just going to select one at random just to show you as a test. Then I'm going to go on here. This is showing us the competencies. Remember, we created some competencies earlier, and you also have a list of other competencies that are already there. So in this case, this is about application development. I'm going to look at selecting some courses, so I'm selecting the Agile Coaching. Now, you can select as many as you wish that are specific with regards to this course or for the assessment itself directly. And the last one on here I'm going to look at is the top one, which is the application development. Now, what we have next is selecting the durations. So we want to see the report with the presentation and the feedback and review duration. Well, you have options to selecting 15, 30, 45 or a self-paced. In this case, just for this demonstration, I'm just going to select 30 minutes because that's what we'll do for our schedule a bit later on. Now, we have the option of going in there and selecting those two. So remember, we selected Agile Coaching to be the first one of the competency and the application development. So we simply click the plus sign. This allows us to go in, and now you'll see the different criteria that is available for us. We split this again into the knowledge, so what is actually we're looking for. Then we're looking at the applicability. What are we looking at? Are we looking at a report of this, or are we looking as a presentation? Next, we have an opportunity of writing the criteria. So what is the actual criteria that is required for this person to show us through the report or presentation? You can add other ones on here by simply clicking the plus sign. Again, if you don't want this or you decided not to have that, you can just simply click the X button next to it. So you'll see that all these have been created, and again you can go down and edit and change any ones of these. Once you've gone and finished this and you've updated and added every single one of this, you can go to the next one, which is the application development, and again you do the same criteria where you can either select report or presentation, select your criteria, and again you can add or you can then edit. So there's so many that can be done. You can add as many different components that you wish. Once you're ready and you've completed this, you can simply click save, and it will save this as a competency. Just for the demonstration purposes, I'm going to cancel this. So that is the run through of assessments.